في ضيافة مجموعة جميرا حلت قمة المجالس لهذا العام. المجموعة التي باتت اسما كبيرا في عالم السياحة والضيافة على مستوى العالم تضم في محفظتها برج العرب، مدينة جميرا، فندق شاطئ جميرا، أبراج الإمارات وغيرها من الفنادق والوجهات السياحية في الإمارة. التقيت الرئيس التنفيذي للمجموعة جيرالد لوليس عضو مجلس منتدى الاقتصاد العالمي حول النماذج الجديدة في عالم السياحة والسفر، وسألته أولا عما إذا كانت المخاوف جراء أزمات الاقتصاد العالمي تخطف الانتباه بعيدا عما سواها.
Well, I think at the beginning of the financial crisis a few years ago, yes, we saw a downturn in business generally, but we've had a really strong, sustained rebound over the last 12 to 18 months, particularly in a place like Dubai, you know, within our industry where you've seen travel and tourism really coming back. And interestingly, though, you say about the possibility of the Eurozone breakup. I personally don't think there will be a Eurozone breakup, and we have found that we have still managed to maintain very high levels of business from within the European Union, to Dubai. As a Jemera group, we've actually opened hotels in Rome, Istanbul, okay, I know it's not in the Eurozone yet anyway, Istanbul, Frankfurt, and a new residential apartment block in London, in addition to our two existing London hotels. You know, we have found that we've been developing within Europe, but also our European business into our hotels in Dubai has been sustained. And no, I don't think so. I think people still want to travel, and those who can afford to will do so. And of course, we have the advantage, particularly in Dubai, that we're serviced by Emirates Airlines that keeps bringing in new routes and new possibilities for people to visit Dubai. So fortunately, the growth within our industry has recovered dramatically in the last 18 months and is sustained.
Sir, youth unemployment is also always high on the agenda of the World Economic Forum. How is this dynamism you're talking about in travel and tourism, the comeback of this, helping in solving this problem?
Well, I think in the travel and tourism industry particularly, we have a great opportunity to be able to provide employment, and we've been talking about this not only within the World Economic Forum but also with the G20 last June in Mexico, to get across the message to world leaders and to politicians worldwide that travel and tourism and hospitality is a great source of jobs, particularly for young people. In fact, the World Travel and Tourism Council has brought out a report along with the UN WTO where it is believed that something like 255 million jobs are created or are sustained worldwide through travel, tourism and hospitality, and this is about 8% of the world's labour force, plus that the GDP worldwide that's contributed by our industry is equal to almost 10% of the world GDP. So the industry is very important, and we've seen this in Dubai, how important travel, tourism, aviation, hotels, hospitality, how important it is to our GDP.
So now we hear of new models in travel and aviation. What does that mean?
Well, we're always very innovative in our industry, and we are coming up with new models that really allow our industry to be sustainable, because I think it is important that we prove to the world that by travel can be a force for good. You can actually do good by interacting with people. We know here we have the Sheikh Mohammed Centre for Cultural Understanding, where we take our guests in Jemera, our foreign guests, down to the Jemera Mosque, where they receive a lecture from an imam about Islam and about the similarities between, say, for example, Christianity and Islam. And you know, people come out, they feel really good about this. They feel they've learned something, they've had more respect for Islam, they get more respect for the people that they're interacting with within the United Arab Emirates, within Dubai. And these are the new models where our guests don't just want a holiday where they feel they can come and spend some days on the beach. Yes, they want to do that, and yes, we do provide it, of course, but they also want to feel they've enriched their lives. And then these are the new models of travel and tourism that we continue to look at, in new ways for people to be able to enjoy their leisure time.